Evening all, how we doing? Oh, happy Wednesday. Everybody's doing well. Where is... there it is. Right. How's it going? Nose are tickly. Oof. We all had a good day. I have been busy today. Not quite sure how. I thought I was going to have my camp done and dusted and up today, but I mean the camp's done, but there's a couple of things that took a bit longer than I anticipated in the end. Which I'm not quite sure how that really happened, to be honest. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Still, you guys are going to get an early look at it because it's finished. Just got to finish off the video. Need a few more hours on that. But yeah, quite happy with how this place has come out. I think it's quite cool. So, plan for today is mostly challenges and stuff. As, yeah, one thing that this particular update is not overburdened with is story content, unfortunately. And we can't have it all, can we? I'm sure they are more than enough to keep them busy with putting together the whole new setup around the ghoul. Yeah. Hair's stuck in weird places. Right. Showing the road, wherever it is. There it is. Evening, Jonathan. How are we doing? Evening, Belfast. Evening, Philo. Evening, Paul. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, been a fun one, this camp. It's there's a Tomb Raider board game coming out. That's why Steam is covered in Tomb Raider stuff. Let's make that go away because I don't need that up. So yeah, it's gone through a number of ideas in my head and then iterations, and then settled on something that worked quite well for this camp. But yeah, nearly there with the video. Mostly just audio side of things to deal with at the minute, but quite happy. So yeah, there's some cool stuff in the atomic shop this week as well. Might have to pick some of this up and do some stuff with it. I haven't done yet because I didn't want to. Well, I didn't want to do it until I could show it on stream, basically. Hello, on this evening, Aaron. How's it going? Good morning. Right, let's have a look at this cool stuff then. Yeah, clinic stuff. Got the bundle, which is basically all of this stuff. Or most of this stuff, not this stuff. So, abandoned clinic building kit. I don't really know what to make of that. It would also work for a swimming pool, I think. Yeah. Kind of external white brick is an interesting look. Not sure how I feel about this. This is the one bit that I'm least convinced about. The high windows, and I don't know if you can wallpaper the inside of it, that might make it a bit more viable. I know the idea obviously is that it stands alone without being wallpapered, but still. Roof looks alright as well. Mixture of styles really. The roof looks like it's from stuff like the Fallout 4 prefabs. You know, the house that you live in at the start of the game. And the rest of it looks like it's been drawn from other things. Interesting. Not sure what to think about that. I like the door. That's quite cool. Nice for an internal door if you want as well, not just a front door. There's some cool stuff down here. Privacy screen is what it says on the tin. But nice medical vibe, not that private, given the big old gaps in it. But, you know. Examination lamp, that will go in a lot of camps, not just medical ones, but, you know, alien-themed ones and research camps and stuff like that. That will go quite well. And potentially other uses as well. Doctor's ordered cigarette machine. It produces cigarettes and maybe occasionally chems. That's quite... it looks quite large, that, actually, at a glance. But that's an interesting thing. And this is nuts. Blood transfusion pump that takes rads away from human players and gives rads to ghoul players. I can only assume you don't have to have a human lose rads in order for a ghoul to gain them. It looks like it's a standalone thing. You just stick your hand in it and it has the appropriate effect. That's quite cool. I think this is going to be particularly workable. And definitely a fun idea. I like some of that stuff. Doesn't actually come with a roof. Okay, yeah, to be fair, it doesn't say it does on the front there. That must be the one from the housing bundle then. Or one of the housing bundles that they're using there. Which is a bit disappointing. That makes that even less interesting. I have to think about this. Because I like a lot of the stuff. But... So... Yeah, I think at a pinch it does just still make it worthwhile going for the bundle, because I want enough of it that, for sure, that it's almost at full price of the bundle anyway, if I went individually. There's Greener's bundle, got some interesting stuff in it. Bit of a weird bundle, to be honest, but it's got some fun stuff in it. Yeah, I'm definitely curious about some of this. That's the stuff from last week, most of which I didn't pick up because I'm not that into the Red Rocket thing. And we've got a whole bunch of best of stuff, old bundles. There's Burned House kit, which is fine. I prefer the Abandoned Mine kit because it's exactly the same, or almost exactly the same, but with a slightly different look to it. It doesn't have the burnt look. It's just old falling down wood, like semi-rotten wood, which is a bit better, I think. I want this, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to be available individually or separately. And also has the highway kit, which is interesting, but yeah, I'm not too bothered about that. Evening Room bundle, it's just got like one thing in it that I don't already have, but there's some good stuff in that. It's worth picking up. And a few other good bits and pieces as well. Freebie is Carry Weight Booster. Nice, I'll have that. And February's free thingamajig is a Ghoul emote. Okay. It's fair enough. I will... Oh no, we are equipped. Wonderful. Cool. And a few bits and pieces there on the returning sort of first stuff there as well. Cool. Can I get out of the atomic shop? That's the next question. Yes, I can. That is also not the button I wanted to press, because it's lagging on me apparently, which it wasn't doing earlier today, so I'm a bit annoyed about that. Makes me think my computer just doesn't like the what it's being asked to do today. It does stop occasionally. That's why it gets kicked. Because I ask it to do something, it says no, and then I kick it. Usually it ends up doing it one way or another, so might as well just do it straight off the bat, isn't it? Get me out of here. I don't want to be in there with other people. There's people in there. Can't approve of that sort of thing. That's very, very small text. I'm guessing we're going with Orlando there for a pronunciation, but I'm not sure. I probably butchered it. The red beverage is cherries and berries fruit cordial. Yeah, not massively, well, yeah, not massively exciting, but tasty enough. Tastes better than the tap water does. Which is my whole reason for drinking it. Finally making progress. Bit of a standard for me, that one. Usually keep that one in. Anyway, try again. It's not normally where I load in. I normally load in a bit further over this way, which is fine. Here's my shiny new camp, the video of which will be up tomorrow. Fast travel also dumps you in on this side of the camp, hence why that's there. But I've shoved my camp unit down here, so hopefully any enemies that spawn will be forced to come around this way. They certainly seem to so far, and run straight into the turret out back, which is also why that fence is there, so they can't get away from it. Well, not too easily anyway. It seems to do the job. yeah, I am quite happy with this place. I'll get the full look at it tomorrow, but this is one of the new marked locations. All the way up at the top corner of the map. Bullengrube. Radiant Hills. There is an extremely dark, deep lake, that one. A pond. This is as close as you can get to it. The edge of the camp is literally like right here. So it's about as close as you can get. But basically designed my own cabin. Kind of matches up to some of the other ones around here, but was more beaten up and then got repaired. So that's my vibe for it. And has been steadily repaired over an extended period of time. Quite happy with it. Still wish we had a dirty, beaten up version of the kitchens, but you do what you can. And I could use something else to kind of do the job, but yeah, they just don't look as good, do they? Oh yeah. Holes in the wall that have been patched and stuff like that. I had a right nightmare trying to get these doors on, and it was all because of this bloody rug. Yeah, big holes in the walls that are patched up. It's a vibe. I'm quite happy with this place. And finally got round to using these wall ramps. Now we just come upstairs to the crafting space, which is up on the roof. Hey, I quite like it. Anyway, challenges. We got turrets or traps in the workshop. I don't do that. Daily op. Blink, yeah, I'm okay with that. Chems. I don't really want to craft chems, but we might do that. Craft or scrap melee weapons, we can do that. 2 alcohol, 5 alcoholic beverages. No, I don't want to do that. That's just going to be an annoyance. Collect caps. Collect a burnt book. Drink Nuka-Cola, not doing that. Eat pre-war food, not doing that. There's eat a vegetable. Well, I can do that. It's pointless, but I can. Kill mole rats. 15 mole rats. That'll be a ball ache to find, wouldn't they? Standing gases shouldn't be too bad. Modern energy weapon, not doing that. Could do that. Yeah, I'll do that. Circuitry should be easy enough. Okay, we'll craft some chems then. But I'm definitely not drinking alcohol. Do I want to deal with that or not? Go. Yeah, I can find some alcohol. There's a whole bunch of shite challenges this week. Definitely not drinking Nuka-Cola, because it's a complete waste of Nuka-Cola. Who drinks their dynamite? Radaway and Radix. Okay, that'll be easy. And eat pre-war food. Well, I don't want to do that. Not that much of it anyway. Harvest wild plants and fungi. I'm sick of doing this shit as well. But there's the new challenges that are not boring as shite, please. Preferably a while ago. Say yesterday, but yesterday is not recent and it's not long enough ago. Anyway. So, in the camp, we've got turrets and traps. Okay, we can do that. I need to change my loadout while I remember. I'm still on the building one. I don't do raids, so no idea. And neither should anybody else. But this is going to be getting to my camper painting now, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. There was another one, craft chems. Don't know if I've got the necessary stuff to actually craft chems at the minute. I have to come back to that one. Oh, maybe I do. That's alright then. Craft or scrap melee weapons. So craft and scrap them. So do that easily enough. It's not exactly a resource intensive thing. That'll do. Hello, Wolf Hero. Nose to the grind zone. This is cruel and unfair treatment. It's not acceptable. There's definitely one that I had in mind to do in the camp. Modern energy weapon, that's the one. 15 of them. Bloody hell. I do have an energy weapon on me, don't I? So just screw around and change the paint on it, actually. Needs repairing, actually. Right. There we go, that works. If you don't feel like doing this stuff in the week, by the way, it's double score at the weekend, so definitely worth jumping in when that's running. Or it's supposed to be double score at the weekend, and according to Discord it will be, so we'll see whether or not that actually pans out that way, but should be cool. There we go, alcoholic beverage, killer canine, unfortunate. So, alcohol might be a good way to start. Kill some blood eagles. Let's heal up some blood eagles. Do that nice and easy. Let's just check them out. I did change my loadout. I did, I think. New loadouts. I'm not entirely. Yeah, I did. Not entirely familiar with what they're supposed to look like. Right, yeah, let's go and whack those blood eagles first. I need 10, so I need a couple of camps, but that should be enough.
When their backs are...
Gonna do what? Fall over and die? My mouse is being a dick. Thank you. Ooh, level, nice. Somebody's head went pop. Off to a good start. Ooh. South Cutthroat Camp. Should get us over the line, shouldn't it? I think we should have to do a little grinding for legendaries once we get through the challenges, because I think my feet were going to move then. Yeah, I think we'll get through this at a reasonable clip today. Excuse me? You. Alright, you coward. There you go. From one ghoul to another. Over the line, although there's one more who's going to try and... I'm not sure if my accuracy's gone down or if something else has changed on the back end. I feel like my hits are not landing. Must have picked up a weapon that I didn't mean to there, surely. Apparently not. Okay. Weird. Very strange indeed. Alright, Snolly's probably a good hit next, because it's not too far away. Let's see how we do. There we go, that went a little better. To a flying start. Caps. I shall never understand the need for a charge on fast travel. Doesn't it? Whatever it's been meant to achieve, I don't think it achieves it. And another one down. That's better. Interesting little bug there. Not seen that one before. First cryptids. Yeah. I I know what the first one I would have encountered would be, but it was a long time ago. It wasn't the Mothman, I do know that. Getting a very TV show about this. Drink the nasty, horrible, irradiated water. Spin the wheel. Annoying to do solo. Right. Yeah, I think White Spring's the next stop for some booze. Some booze on the go. Evening, Tingy.
May I interest you in wine, beer, and or spirits? Guests are welcome to relate their problems if desired.
Do as you're told. Why? Why does a keyboard press not do the job? It's so shit.
Due to the risk of exploding glassware, mixed drinks
Right.
are no longer available.
Let's head to here. Get the first few mole rats. That was a fun build. It was a different build anyway. Yeah, not bad, thanks, Thingy. Chillin'. Don't need to use red eye, definitely not, but first to say a win for sure. It's one less thing to worry about. An easy source of chems. Not chems, caps. Sell your rat away. Especially if you're doing daily ops or expeditions, you'll end up with tons of it. Reach seems to have mysteriously shrunk. Since last week. I don't know why, but I'm not very happy about it. It's conceivable it's in my head, but Elvis has left the building. Yeah, I don't think it is in my head. Cool. So, what next? Could have got Buddingles while I was here as well, but it's all good. Wild plant and fungi. And eat vegetables, so that's two we could do together. Canines are a bit harder. So more rats. At least for the moment. Oh, speaking of, leader of the pack's running. That makes the K9s considerably easier. And there's legendaries in it as well. So, happy about that. Ooh, I have a notification. Is that interesting? Potentially.
Responders, priority alert! Looks like those damn wolves are on the hunt.
Hey.
Forest Watch has spotted multiple packs, but the Alpha's whereabouts are unknown. I repeat, Alpha's location is unknown. We need to find and kill that Alpha wolf ASAP. Take out the smaller pack, draw out that Alpha. Just make sure you bring a lot of bullets. That big Alpha is a heap of trouble.
A fluffy visitor who has been in a very strange mood today. I think he's struggling a little bit with the changing of the clocks. Aren't we all? And one pack down. I overshot a bit there, I think I did. Can't even see what I'm aiming at here. I'm not a fan of the change in the lighting on this one. I don't see a blooming thing. Last one. Struggling because you decided to watch drama show. Is that supposed to be P9? Till 3 AM? Yeah, I see why that could cause problems. I'm kind of used to staying up till 3 AM. It's the getting woken up early afterwards that's a struggle for me at the moment. Stop running away! Definitely more than enough doggos. Vegetables and wild plants and fungi. That was annoying. I clicked to swing, but the game had already decided I'd been hit by the attacking dog, despite the fact it was nowhere near me at that point, and I was anticipating its jump, because the game had already decided the dog had hit me. Guess who didn't get to swing? It's bloody annoying that, when hit reg is not decided based on the animation, or in conjunction with the animation. Which a lot of games struggle with. But it's bloody annoying every time, I know that. Better late than never. We would do this a bit quicker if I've got green thumb on. One more episode, yeah, I know that feeling. I I've once again started watching Stargate SG-1, and I get that effect quite a lot, especially if I'm doing something else at the same time. Like last night when I was working on my camp. Get back here, Bratty. I need your head. Jesus, explosion range on that was huge. It's rattling this all the way over here. Any more for any more? I feel like I'm covering a lot of ground and not getting a great deal of produce. There's a load of stuff out here, but I can't eat it, so I don't want it. Sounds meant to be. Well, I'm fairly sure it's what the creators had in mind, but... not so great for the circadian rhythms. Need 2 more. Come on, there's only 2 more blasted plants out here. There it is. Wonderful. I've got to be over the line now. I've got green thumb on. Really? You're having a giggle, mate. It won't be when I'm fucking through here. One of these plants didn't trigger my green thumb. If it had done, I'd have been over the line. Kiss thing. Now, going over with that. How many? Oh, I don't need to eat quite as many as I needed to pick up. That's something, anyway. You telling me cranberries don't count as vegetables? How very dare you? Never been so salted in all my life. I can go away. Circuitry and mole rats. Challenging. Yeah, let me put you out of your misery then. Yep. I remember there being a phone out here, but maybe I'm thinking of the desk fan. Currently trying to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do if this rumoured Oblivion remake suddenly bursts onto the scene in the next few days, or even next few weeks really, because that could definitely complicate my life, I think. I mean, it's a good problem to have, but still a problem. If it happens. If. If they do release it, I'm going to be all over that, of course. I think I've already got that, don't I? Yeah, I do. It's the formerly hooded rags that are not actually hooded anymore. Explorer outfit. More hooded rags. Or not hooded rags, rather. That's better timing. Solid start. Exterminators, not bothered about that. Nocturnal, not bothered about that. Overeaters, let's scrap that one. No dice. And don't need to scrap it outside them. Didn't feel like that wasn't the way it was supposed to go, but anyway. It did go in my favour, so I'll take it. More circuitry. Circuitry and mole rats. Mole rats are the big headache, that's for sure. New Elden Ring. Oh yeah, is that the co-op one, Belfast? Funnily enough, I actually reinstalled Elden Ring a couple of days ago. I'm not getting any of the DLC or anything like that. I'm not that enthusiastic about the game, but I'm having another crack at it. We'll see how long for, but I'm having another crack. That one was resilient. You think the front desk would have phones on it? Onward. having a crack at a... well, I'm not sure what build I'm going for yet. I've not got very far with it since I installed Elden Ring. Ow. I've basically got as far as the Gatefront Ruins, and that's it. It's like nowhere. Not really had the time to do more. But I'm kind of fighting between spear and shield, halberd, and maybe some kind of sword-based thing. Fortunately, most of those sit in the same bracket regarding primary attributes. So... Hotel and Flatwoods, yeah, that's not a bad place to stop by. And yeah, if they've got the same basic attributes to them, I can kind of make my mind up a little bit later. I've got a bit more time to think about it, effectively. I mean, I came here for circuitry, but there's other valuable scrap, so... Kind of be rude not to, wouldn't it? Oof. Bit of damage there. Able to pre-order it on Xbox. Is that the new DLC? Or Elden Ring in general? Kind of got my eye out on a few things. There's a lot of stuff coming out this month that I'm interested in. Certainly no shortage of interesting looking stuff. PC Gamer did a fairly good article today on what's coming out in the next month on PC, obviously. The list is quite extensive. At least 2 or 3 games, I think, that I had my eye on. Plus, potentially, oh dear, potentially more as well. Didn't make that list. As if, you know, 3 games on stream and games on my own time weren't enough to keep me busy. More and more and more is just building up on me. I think it's going to be a fact of life that people will die with a substantial uncleared backlog. Unless we get like 2 or 3 years of absolute shite on the releases, then this is the way it shall be. I did miss one more. Night Rain, yeah. Went better for me than it did for the bots. One Xion, I was going to say one Xion circuitry, but there we go. We are over the line. More rats. And daily ops should be easy enough. What do you think to do after that? What's that? Tea time. Probably not very mole rat heavy. Trying to think somewhere else that will have a good number of mole rats. Now one place with a couple of them. That's not really a lot. Come back here. Squeak, squeak.
I know a guy who could fix that.
You better not be talking about my face, Sonny Jim. Words will be heard. I used to come here and all the time, and it was a mad, desperate hope that you were the first one to arrive for it. Downloaded that to full. Nice Belfast. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. We'll be back at that tomorrow unless they announce Oblivion. That might actually be enough, actually, the place I'm thinking of. What was the place I was thinking of? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I had a good laugh at some comments under a review I watched at the weekend, though. The review was so-so. I don't think the reviewer was really into it. So not as much as I am, anyway. Which is fair. It wasn't an unreasonable review, but he may have commented on a few things that are later in the game that I haven't got to yet, but still. Or may have been referring to such things. But obviously I wouldn't know because I haven't got there yet. But in the comments, it was moderately hilarious. There's a lot of people saying they didn't like the lead system and had a really hard time figuring out where they were supposed to go and what they were supposed to be doing. And various things along those lines. I'm just there looking at that going, oof. That's a cringy way to out yourself as not being particularly bright. Because it's not rocket science. Read note. Go-to place mentioned in note for further information. Repeat. It's basically the gist of it. You turn up at your mate's doorstep and he's not in. Somebody in-house says he's gone to the pub. You ask which pub. You are told which pub. You go to that pub. Find your mate. It's that level of complexity. And, people are apparently struggling with this, which is... There you go. Right, I need one more mole rat. Where am I going to... Yeah, this place that apparently I can't pronounce. It's not that hard. Difficulty is extremely customizable, so there is that. Not just a case of like easy, normal, hard, extreme, or whatever. It's literally you can adjust individual elements of gameplay, which is becoming more and more a thing these days. But yeah, it's absolutely something you can do. If you rush in and go in guns blazing, yeah, you're going to get slaughtered. But if you're smart and tactical and things and plan your attacks and use the tools you're given, it's manageable. That's one of the reasons I don't like the Fallout comparison, as I think it gives an impression or an expectation of the game that is not accurate. Some of those comparisons are not wide of the mark, but as a gameplay comparison, it's definitely not helpful. There we are, over the line. Right, so now daily ops, caps, and runaway. Right, let's head back home, reset, and have a look at a daily op. Set in Wales? No, it's set in the Lake District. To be fair, it does look vaguely like parts of Wales, but no. Well, there's a weird number of Welsh accents in it, though. I think it's probably because one of the actors is Welsh, would be my guess. Absolute guess, but with a certain amount of logic behind it. Which I don't think that's going to help, is it? There was something else that I wanted to stash though. Oh, maybe I imagined it. Cola, that's one of the other things I definitely wanted to stash. Stash is full. I do not care. I'll have to deal with that another time. Somewhere to sell stuff. Ooh, got there then. A lot of likes on that one. Interesting. Unconvinced. It's not terribly far from here though, so yeah, man. Yep. Next to play after Indiana Jones. Awesome. Well, hope you enjoy. Yeah, I enjoyed Indiana Jones as well, so that's a good one. Soon to come to PlayStation, I believe. Well, the date is out already, but the date has been announced, but I can't remember what it was. Yeah, very cool game that. That's not going to help. Need those. Yeah. When did Insult Bot show up? Evening, Grey. How's it going? Doing alright, making good progress. Got through most of my challenges already.
What is this Apraxo scouring for?
Interesting.
You like to join my scavenger?
Well, I'm not sure it warrants all of the applause it's gained.
Stable nuclear waste.
I mean, it's fine, but it's not really doing anything particularly special. Pop-up is annoying, I know that. Right. You need a little camp? I've seen quite a few that do the same basic thing, to be honest, Gray. You know, Brotherhood towers surrounded by Brotherhood structures, including the porch. We need to move that a little bit. Actually, if I do, it won't be lit up, so maybe not. Cool. So, let's get our power armor out. Rock and roll. Yeah, some good ideas. I reckon most of that budget's taken up by the food, though. Right, daily ops it is. What we got? Robots that would take a high school. Oh, okay. Should be simple enough.
This is Initiate Dodge. We've lost contact with the uplinks in your area. We'll need them operational if we hope to keep tabs on the enemy. Looks like the signal repeater's cold too. Head there and repair it first. On the double team.
Trying to remember my route for this. Even as I'm doing it. I didn't insult your honor. I denied its existence.
Identify yourself. While abiding citizens will not be harmed. All it right there.
There you go. Can't even see what I'm aiming at. Evening, Ever. How are we doing? That one just killed himself by shooting me. Can't see anything. Right. Decent throw, I think. Didn't help much, but it was a decent throw.
One uplink completed. Get to the second uplink before you get overrun.
And away we go. Not too shabby.
Signal
How's it going, Steve?
started on uplink 2. Give 'em hell in the meantime.
Yeah, I know what you mean there, Gray. So my weighing scales also feel like most of the budget is being taken up by food. Food I ate. But they sit just outside of range is kind of annoying, or outside of the range of the signal booster. Yeah, up. These guys basically killed themselves as well. Right, now we're talking. Shan't be long now. Stocking up on ammo, okay here.
Pocket of activity that needs to be looked into. Proceed with caution.
You may suffer harm. If you remain in the area,
Come on. Right.
Target down.
That did not take long.
These uplinks are just what we need to get an edge on the enemy. You've done the Brotherhood proud. Dodge out.
Ooh, mission accomplished. Suppose I didn't get more Radax and Radaway for my trouble though, though. Normally get about twice that much. Hmm. 45 minutes behind, yikes. Yep, need a bit of catching up there. Ah, duplicate plan. Rather ironic one. Yeah, only 5 right away. Weird. It's alright, we'll soon have more. Gonna do some expeditions in a minute. And that'll probably top us up. Less than an hour and a half to blast through everything's not too bad. Almost as laggy as some servers, that one, yeah, Bill? Now, that's a good question, actually, Gray. I haven't checked the new Ghoul mode yet. Let's correct that particular horrific oversight. Guessing it's here. Everything else is here, so... I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. I don't think this is going to be a copyright issue, but you never know. Guess we'll find out later, won't we? Those are long and out, yeah. Quite a cool one. Not too shabby at all. How do you know, Jen, you alright? So, one thing to scrap there anyway. Should do one thing on there with scrapping as well. No dice. Oh well. Alright, load up. That is one annoying thing about this. Going that way. If you go this way, it's really easy because you're coming around the corner, but straight on, it's a bit annoying, that. Anyway, there are a couple of things I quickly want to do before we... you know what? I'm going to start with this. Yeah, before we go and do some expeditions. Yeah, it's a good amount, that one.
This is the Warden of Eastern Regional Penitentiary.
Given that it's a monthly Fallout Burst freebie, it did need to be good.
Law-abiding citizens hearing this message should proceed to Grafton Dam and attempt to subdue him. I need him taken alive. I will make
Can't remember the controls there. And failing miserably, apparently.
the other prisoners.
Nice.
So, what is it? Time to...
Mutant hound meat, that's really what I want. Pressing buttons and getting no response though. Not what I like to see. You're a big bird up there, huh, buddy? Catch! Huh, interesting. Didn't go anywhere near him. Something about Elvis leaving the building again. Did he just yell freedom like he's friggin' Mel Gibson? Well, that went well. Everybody apart from my dog, anyway. My lack of, I don't know, I'm not sure I was out of action points or not there. Oof, bit of a frame rate dip going on there. It's going up and down like a yo-yo. Right. Next spot I was going to stop was Sunny Top Ski Lanes. Enjoying the Ghoul a lot, yeah, mate? Yeah, I am as well. It's good fun. It feels different and nice change of pace, which is definitely welcome at this stage. One of each, Grey. Yeah, makes sense as well. Well, don't worry. You'll never be bored again. Here's somewhere I could have come, possibly looking for mole rats.
Such puny hits.
This is the guy who just lost his head. I don't think so. Goes up. Okay, that was ridiculous. That blatantly went through the bloody yolk without actually registering the hit. Objection. E.T. out there sounds like he's having a bad day. I hear lots of shooting, but... no signs of mutant hounds, which is really what I'm here for. Dodgy staircase as well. This week's shop updates decide how you're doing your camp. Yeah, definitely a fan of a lot of the stuff in there. Not completely sold on the build kit, but otherwise. What was I playing that I was doing that to somebody? I'm sure it was this. I was just dropping in on dudes and smashing them all. But seems to have become seriously less effective. You don't have to worry about diseases anymore either. Right, next stop for super mutants, or multi-point mutant hounds. West Tech, I suspect. Yar. Still couldn't find that apothecary sign though. The new apothecary sign is what I meant to put in my camp, and yeah, could not find them. We could do animation kills, sort of like the finishers in Skyrim, or the.
Need to smash. Someone there?
Am I thinking of Fallout 4 style? Bloody big rad roach. A day to be you, buddy. Whale on that fool. Smash. Yeah, I kind of get why they haven't done that. It's the whole, you know, can't slow time and do things like that when you're in, well, it's possible to do that in a multiplayer game, but it's much harder to do that in a multiplayer game. The slow time thing obviously is out, but the kill animations are tied to that, so... I suspect when Fallout 5 and Tez 6 roll around, we'll be seeing them again. Ooh. I hope they're actually able to build on it for Elder Scrolls and stuff, because there's some cool finishing moves in Skyrim. But there's also room to sort of develop on the idea. You can't phrase that in the form of a wager, buddy. 69, giggity. That's a bit better.
Someone there? I'll wear your guts around my neck. Oh, let's play, little human.
A minute. Do I have a custom world? Do I have multiple characters? I have access to custom worlds. I technically have multiple characters for testing stuff on occasion. I need to get footage of something in the early game or something like that. But this is the only one I use. Only custom world. Well, we've done a few bits with custom worlds. Had some fun with that. But the only bit that I actually use now is very occasionally I would use. Actually, in fact, I don't have a cause to use them at all anymore. It's very occasionally in the past I would use it for controlling the weather so that I could get clear weather for tours of camps. Basically used it for making videos, but now that you can have the weather machine in your camp, I don't have a need for custom worlds anymore. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Strongest super mutant.
For a custom world, you would need to be online and playing in order to bring somebody else's character into your custom world. I think you can invite people in, but yeah, you have to be on yourself. So, unless you're going to kind of log in on a different machine or something with or a different version of the game with one character and then just leave them there while you run the other one. And they would need their own version. If it's on the same account, then yeah, progress should be character bound, not count bound. The one thing I would double check on is what actually carries over from your custom world to any other world, because I know score does, but levels and experience might not. I can't remember. There's not much carries over, which is why one of the reasons hardly anybody uses them. Because everything you do, if I remember rightly, stays in that world, and can't come back out of it. So yeah, you basically, if you level a character, I think if I remember rightly, it's been a minute, but if you level a character in a custom world, then you will not have those levels when you go back to adventure mode. This will be a very easy way to get rads. Make a little bar up in some FEV, basically. Nothing getting out. If anybody's actually used a custom world recently, can remember if that's how it works. That would be good to hear a second confirmation on that, because I haven't used one in ages. Yeah.
Tear you up.
Might become relevant if you want to do something like seasonal events, though.
Human, we will
Fashion Act and what have you.
die.
That's everybody, isn't it? Not quite. There's at least one pair of feet I can hear. Cucumber. There is a Aldi. Right. Still have one pair of feet somewhere. Right then. Huntersville next, I think. No more power armor. I do have power armor, and I use it for certain things, but only if I need to. If ghouls the result of FEV. I don't think there's anything to support that one, right? At least, not yet. There might be certain strains of ghouls, maybe, but I don't think so. It's usually just massive doses of radiation from everybody who's explained how they became a ghoul. Right. Crap. Oh, I'm not that bothered about going after his stuff anyway. It's mutant hounds I really want. Well, I mean, there's plenty of other seasonal events. You know, Invaders and Mothman Equinox, and there's Big Bloom is coming up. That's a new one. Off with his head. Gotcha. The weird thing that sometimes the swinging animation doesn't play, but the hit lands anyway. I wish melee was slightly more advanced in Fallout. Oh well. I know there's blocking and stuff, but I'd like the block to actually look like I'm, you know, blocking or parrying rather than just doing this. I mean, technically, yeah, but there needs to be a bit more to it, I think. We'll bench up this way. That's an interesting thought, Steve. Mothman Quest in Point Pleasant. Only one I can think of there would be... well, I mean, you can explore the Mothman Museum, but other than that, it's just really the seasonal event, isn't it? Unless I'm forgetting something, 'cause it's been a while. That's better. Let us head to Supermutants. Just really General Steakhouse. It's worth visiting, isn't it, at this point? Yeah. I don't think FEV would be responsible, no. It's a bit too focused on specific areas and ghouls are a bit too widespread. But then again, given that ghoul lore is disparate and varied and changes from place to place as much as anything else, it's possible that that is a potential side effect of FEV exposure, even if it's not the most common way for people to become ghouls.
Face me, you coward!
Can't you behind me? What? Let's try slow coach. Yeah, doggos. Nice. I need copper. You could do worse than here. He sort of come down here earlier from the look of it. I'm sure I remember there being a... Oh, there's one on the roof, isn't there? Need a workbench. Tubs of blood on the roof of Point Pleasant. Yeah, pretty sure that's Northman Equinox. Should make it the seasonal event. Okay, let's get back to my camp. Roll my way all the way up to the top again. Mind you, given all the crap that was going on in pre-war, well, in the pre-war world in general in Fallout, it could be that certain food, drink, what have you, might have chemicals in it that mess with your genetics in such a way as to predispose you to becoming a ghoul. Those who eat it have a better chance of becoming ghouls, those who do not, don't. Well, you know. Maybe it's something to do with lead-based paint and they've been licking it. Oh. No, I'm on the right ladder, aren't I? 50 mutant hound meat and I come up with only a relatively small amount of food. Nice. Yeah, man. I don't need dirty water. Don't need that. One's probably not worth keeping. I'm going to sell a few bits though, shouldn't I? Okay, let's... Where are you? There you are. Sunny top. Microplastics kind of way, yeah, you never know. Read the ingredient label on a box of cereal once, I think a science experiment. Yeah, I mean, Christ. Wasn't there something about Kellogg's inventing cornflakes to stop people from masturbating? I seem to recall reading something about that. Could be something along those lines.
Get your raiding supplies here, or don't. I don't care.
Right. Cool. This is not the best one to be at, really. I'm probably better off heading down here. Charleston Station is definitely better for this. Whenever preservatives and they used to keep apples and snack cakes good for 200 years. Yeah. That sort of thing. Yeah, they were just weird stuff back in the day, people. I mean, they're into weird stuff now, but that's a whole other dimension. Right. Let's go. How does it work there? As soon as you pick up a 200-year-old hot dog, it starts rotting in your backpack. Yeah, that is a fair question. Maybe there's some kind of weird like seal on it, and that's acid from your fingers here. Breaks the seal and it starts rotting. Yeah, that one's definitely a weird one, guy. I was going to do some expeditions, wasn't I?
Touching down.
Your time emerges once more. An opportunity like no other. Compete in the game and meet your true self. Unveil your deepest capabilities.
The clock. Enough time to run a few of these. Too many I can keep up the will to do, I guess, but... yeah, it's definitely weird. Fireworks, okay. You absolute son of a bitch. Knock me out of my power armor. See what you get for your trouble? Could have just left well enough alone. Wasn't about to do this to you. On we go. Oh, second fireworks up there. Fuck me sideways. That doesn't surprise me much either, Steve. A lot of things that got clung onto in the past that really ought not have been. Still are clung onto in some parts of the world in the name of religion and the like. How's about not being stupid? Come on. That was close enough. Yeah, I need a remote, don't I? Aye, aye, aye.
If you want to go any further, you'll have to prove that your strength still stands the test. Prepare yourself for a fight.
Stop hiding. No more hiding.
Might as well be as far as you're concerned. Thank you. Jeez, getting my health back up to 100% there, but it took a bit longer than I meant it to. I wanted it to, rather. There we go. Woo. Yeah, it certainly has
To those who have
its issues.
this far, you are my children to be. You are the lifeblood of this dying world. You are everything. Show me your talents. Now, while I do so love my children, they do at times misbehave. Your task.
It is somewhat ironic that groups with a vested interest in religious freedom also are the ones who are most frequently opposed to other people's religious freedom.
I call upon our competitors to reinvigorate them. Shame them until they repent.
I won't let you get in my way.
She'd be disappointed. I did nothing wrong. You hear me? Nothing. Stop! I can't take anymore. I'm a dog.
Who the fuck's... Who the hell is throwing fucking mollies at me? Die a painful death, that's that. Just because you're annoying me. That was not the right button.
I'm very pleased to report that I have not learned a thing. No, come back here and finish this. I can't take this treatment. I'll do better. I promise.
You'll never break me.
Where?
I am strong. I am glorious. Who do you pitch for? The New
Not
Jersey
now. Oh, it's gonna be
Sleepwalkers?
later.
Guess I must have missed at least one of those.
Oh, no more. I can't take this treatment.
More than you.
Mother, you'll have to do better than that. You'll never break me. I am strong. I am glorious.
Nice, success.
Oh, you made me
Oh, because your doctor says so. That's another good reason, Gary.
Now step up to the winner's stage, my children, for the final.
Not the only really good reason, to be honest.
Blood, sweat, and tears. You earned it.
No more hiding. I'm ready.
Yeah, it's just the foisting it off on other people part that really remains the problem there, I think. We don't both, right?
You must have us,
Let's go.
my darling.
Except whoever that was who just shot me in the bottom, they are not welcome. Everybody else is good. That person doesn't realise that the game is over. And on we go. 10 minutes, that's not too bad a turnaround time.
Mo, you ready to get airborne? Hop in and
Get me out of here, Annie. Mission accomplished. I should get a weekly reward for that. Which, yeah, I checked in with what's his name, Giuseppe, the other day, see if he had anything interesting, and he did not. I think he had one skin or something for a weapon that I don't use. And other than that, was just plans for armor that I don't use. Yeah, nothing exciting left to come from Giuseppe anyway, which is fair enough. Where am I? I am smack bang in the middle of England, pretty much. Yeah, that seems reasonable. I need that one, that one, that one. Not bothered about that one. Not bothered about that one. That one. That was entirely the wrong button. I completely fat-fingered two buttons at once then. Try again. Yes. Nope. Nuh-uh. Buckle. Did not go very well, that one. There we are. That's the odds, isn't it? Of Birmingham below Sheffield. That would be about where the middle is, roughly. Not a very large swath of the country, though. My accent is a weird amalgam of all manner of different bits and pieces of English accents. Yeah, it is a weird one. Right. Don't think there's any Brummy in there, to be fair. But there's a bunch of different bits and pieces. Nice. And off we go again.
down.
So, you've returned. Running back to the game like a bull to the red. Horns bared, fur glistening. Magnificent.
He's a strange boy, Veracio. Mind you, pretty much all the showmen are a bit tapped in the head. Yep. How many you got? Oh, fireworks again.
That's right. No avoiding this now.
Huh. It's a new one on me. You are kidding me. You knocked me off that close to the end. That's annoying. On we jolly well go. It is kind of ridiculous, this build, if I'm honest. Absolutely crazy. But, given I have to grind this over and over and over again, it's not the worst thing that it is ridiculous. There's another reason I don't like the lighting around here. I feel like my headlight on my power armor is not actually helping very much at all. There we are. And onward. 4 degrees. What I got? Oh, the notifications. 8 degrees here, apparently.
Down the chute and into the depths of your souls.
Until Friday, it's supposed to get slightly warmer every day around here.
But I can't let you pass without a fight. Consider it personal. You owe me a rematch.
You've had rematch after rematch, buddy. It always goes the same way. You on your knees. There we go. We are underway. 13 during the day, not too bad. Got 14, 15 here, I think. Supposedly. That's seen overnight, Grey. I was pushing it. Well, it's not really overnight for you, is it? You're still in the middle of the day.
You are the lifeblood of this dying world. You are everything. Show me your
I'll
talent.
have to stop.
One of you
Off
has
your
been
toddle.
selected to defend an innocent volunteer.
Like the outfit.
This volunteer has their own task to complete. Others seek to halt their progress, or better, their life. Help this volunteer survive the ordeal alive.
The way they run is
So
really
might
weird.
you.
It's you or me. Got it? No more hiding.
On to the next. Easy, right?
Yeah, something like that. Maybe a chunk of meat here somewhere. Good. Loot everybody properly now. Onward. You know, wish you hadn't. It's going to hurt in the morning. Why not double bar flaming? Auto X is better. And also slightly more classic as far as Fallout goes. Being a Fallout 3 pit weapon and all.
We were supposed to make it together.
Down.
Don't understand.
Yeah, outside the door. Where are we off to? How are there 2 more to go? Oh, there isn't. There's only 1 more to go. You said there was 2 more to go, and I was very confused. Oh, grenades. Meh. Nice. We are good.
Such skilled and obedient children. You're so close. Step up to the
It's 1 down.
and perform in one final act.
2 down. Nice.
As always, we'll handle that.
Mission accomplished. Ah, I did quite like the look of the assault rifle. It's a pity it's nap. It's particularly important, is it? No. Right then. Must remember that. Leave in power armor, that way I don't have to get up from the bench, because you can't sit on the bench in power armor, so you're just standing in front of it.
You got everything. You ready to get it? Hop in and I'll fire her up.
Job's a good one. Weird that my jetpack still makes a sound. Press the spacebar. Suggests that when you're in the vertibird, the character model in the game does actually realise that you are in the air, but not that you're actually inside an object. Which is bizarre. Hooey! How are we doing? Yeah, not too shabby. Berserkers, last round. Down? No, not really. It's worth scrapping. It's not. It's not. That's not. Only 1 worth scrapping today. This time, on this run. Did I press something? Why is everything flagged here? I'm not quite sure what the heck's gone on there. Oh, it's flagged because it's in use, isn't it? Okay. Assuming it's not present anywhere else. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, I don't know. My brain's rather running out of steam. These Jupiter vampires, nice. And an anti-armor auto X. If it's a bit smaller, I could see advantages of the chainsaw there, but yeah. Ugh. I do like my plasma cutter. That's definitely fun.
Returned.
A chainsaw best. Never actually tried the chainsaw, but you know, I've got the auto axe. It's good and basically the most effective of the auto weapons, so don't know why I'd want to change it really.
You're mine now.
Moonflower, huh? Lot of bad guys, so mow my way through there. And I was out of action points. Also, this thing can hit multiple enemies at once. That's one thing I do like about it. Slightly annoys me about a wide swing with the plasma cutter. It can't hit multiple enemies at once. I do find this emoting thing to be the most annoying part of the, well, one of the more annoying parts of this particular expedition. Well, that wasn't terribly inefficient, so could have been worse. Too bad.
And now, for his second act, we delve beneath the ocean. Down the chutes and into the depths of your soul.
What about?
Nice. Got the last couple in the pier, I think. Got a chainsword. I can see the appeal. Yeah, I know a couple of places where you can usually find
If you want
chainsaws.
to go any further, you'll have to prove that your strength still stands the test. Prepare yourself for a fight.
But I got this off the scoreboard, I think. Whew. It was off the scoreboard when expeditions first launched.
Here they come.
I yield. As deserved. Go on.
And right past them. Crafted grenades while I was back there. Oh well. I need them really. Oh my god.
To those who have made it this far,
This one again.
are my children to be. You are the
I mean, they're all
light of
slightly
this
annoying, so.
vast world.
Please don't let
You
them
are
kill me.
everything.
I'll have to
Show
stop.
me your talent. One of you has been selected to defend an innocent volunteer.
This volunteer has their own task to complete. Others seek to halt their progress, or better, their life. Help this volunteer survive the ordeal alive. And so might you.
That's what I need. Need a cool 10mm submachine gun. Although I was thinking Elder's Mark because it's furious would be good fun. If I decide to switch up to a different build at some point.
Let's get the next one.
Yes, let's be having you. See the amazing sea turtle.
Here they come.
Bound with ropes of human hair. My back. Go on. Oh man. I really wanted to do a shovel build. I set up a shovel and everything, it just turned out to be not very good. Which I wasn't expecting it to be the best build in the world, but I was kind of hoping it might be doable for sort of run and gun. But it was just naff. I don't think so. Oh nice, that's alright, right next to each other. Action points are awful. Say no to stamina systems. Nice.
You made me so proud. Now step up to the winner's stage for the final round. With blood, sweat, and tears, you earned it.
Wherever you are, it's you or me. Got it?
The winner's stage only fits so many. And you take the stage alone.
There we go.
Join me.
How you doing, Vincent?
Inspiration.
Still working on your belt. Well, welcome back. No rush, I don't think he's going anywhere, so keep chipping away at it.
I
We'll handle.
Gives you origami skills. Interesting.
You ready to get airborne? Hop in and I'll fire her up.
Okay. And a level. Nice. Yeah. That camp turned out to be crazy popular. A warehouse build. Did simple design, really. Just simple warehouse, bit of glass, and a lot of junk. Oh, a nice sunny morning in Charleston as well. Well, that's something worth scrapping at least. Ah, unyielding, but only as a box mod. Not the worst thing ever, to be honest. Ooh. Still need some caps, huh? Not very many though, really.
Now trading for supplies, ammunition, and gear.
Maxed out my caps. That's not happened in a little while. Since the last update, really.
If you have supplies to trade, I can be of service.
And so, thank you for the sub. Do appreciate. Wins for mods, yeah, that's always a good idea. And scrapping up
Be sure to stock up.
legendaries you don't need. That is a lot. How much do I need?
Ammunition and other supplies available here.
A lot more than I've got there. Well, that's one of my weeklies, isn't it? Yeah. So that's not really a big deal. Ooh, how are we doing, Gabe? Just got over 30k mark, did we? So we were just shy of it the other day, but I haven't actually looked since. Oh, somehow recently anyway, but I haven't looked since whenever I last looked. 13 and 12, in fact. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, in the last day or so, apparently. Last few hours, probably. That's cool. For each grey hair. Don't you shave your head, Steve? It would complicate that idea. Nice. I just had an idea. Not all of it. There's a bit you can afford to miss, huh? I'm gonna go that out. Put that in for now. Random hellfire paint on there, because why not? Do I have a video for this camp? Not yet. It will be coming tomorrow. I was hoping it would be up by today, but I've still got about 2 or 3 hours work to do on that video. So, well, thank you very much, Steve. That's very, very kind of you. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to do that. Much appreciated. This is going to go off a few times, by the way. I do appreciate that, Steve. That's very kind of you. I still didn't get any grenades. Still forgot to craft any, rather. Oh well. Doesn't really matter that much. Needed a fanfare. Yeah, there's a fanfare, alright. Over there. Meet your Mothman sooner than expected. Hey look, there's the destroyed concrete that they used for that set. Not terribly surprised it was a pre-existing asset, but I didn't know it was. Oh, don't trouble yourself with getting up. The irony of killing an enemy by hitting it with an auto-axe instead of using the blade end. It's kind of like taking an enemy out by throwing your gun at him, really, isn't it? If he is good, if he is reliable. If it does not work, you can always hit him with it. Nice. That was a good start. So I haven't come down here and farmed up a bunch of lead in a while. Don't really use as much as I used to, so it's maybe not quite the priority it once was. But, well, it's not now that I'm a ghoul anyway, and I'm meleeing it up. If I do decide to change my mind at some point and go back to a ranged build, I may need lead, so... I think I missed one or two down here. Yeah, there's one. Did. Oh, I did. Well, thank you very much to you as well, guy. I do very much appreciate. Very kind. Yeah. It is a cool number, that one. And I slipped by. I think I was on like 29,999 when I last checked it, which is probably this morning. Might have been last night, I don't know. It all blurs after a while. Yeah, very cool. Cool. Scrap a bunch of this in a minute, I think.
Holy Mothman, shepherd me to the light.
Nothing in there. There's a bit more down this way, although it may just be crystal, I can't remember. Yeah, I think so. That was lead, cool. Fog in here is kind of annoying. Back there it is, anyway. All the lights reflecting off it, and I can't see anything. Which is somewhat realistic, to be fair, but not helpful. What power armor do I? Normally I use Union power armor because I like the stats, and the style's quite cool as well. I'm not a big fan of the T65 or definitely don't like XO1's look at all, really. And what's the other one? Hellfire's alright, but I forget what my reasoning for moving on from it was before, but there was one. What's the other top tier one? Well, there's a new one that's coming out of the raids, and obviously I don't have anything to do with that. So. Union is my usual choice. I'm currently using Excavator though, because if you've got Excavator arms at least on your power armor, you can get double the ore when you mine ore, which is what we're doing here. There it is. It's very hard on the eyes, this. Yeah, that's not his divine light, that's the headlight on my power armor that's coming down here to absolutely maul you. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Mission accomplished. Oh well. Wish the spear was better as well, but I'll have to settle for the one in Elden Ring that is not absolutely terrible. I think they've tweaked spears since I last played, actually, and they actually behave a little bit more like you'd want to actually use a spear. Right, let's get back to my camp. Process some of this. Where's my camp? There it is. So far up there, I kind of forgot where it was. Process some of this lead, I guess. Normal Armors Brotherhood Recon, yeah. It is good. It's one of the 3 endgame sets. And it's definitely better looking than Secret Service as well. I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. do like T60. The design of T60 is particularly cool. But Union's also cool and has better stats. So I've got some T60 parts here as part of my build. Deliberately incomplete, by the way. So, yeah. I mean, I've got a skin on it, obviously, but it's the auger paint for the Union power armor, which is actually the same on all power armor, but yeah, cool. And if I take my kicks off, there's my armor, complete with a skin on it as well, which I do quite like. It's still Brotherhood out, like Brotherhood geared out, which is a bit weird for a ghoul, but anyway. That's why I didn't tend to go for this look. He looks like a handsome devil. Oh, something to that effect anyway. After the recon paint. Yeah, it's quite cool, the new one, I think. From what I recall. Chemistry bench. It's a chunk of lead. I'm sure I've got absolutely tons of it now. I had tons of it beforehand, but anyway, doesn't hurt to top off. Lead scrap 8k, yeah, nearly 9k. Not too shabby. So yeah, gonna do a full video on this build before long, as your kind of sneak peeks of it. Well, it should be up tomorrow. It was meant to be up today, but it just took too long. I haven't done anything with the shelter though. It's the new one, and I haven't used it yet. I do kind of like how this place has come out. Supposed to be based on the Danielson cabin, is it? Old Danielson cabin, there you go. But if the roof had fallen in and stuff, and it was basically falling apart, and has since been sort of shored up and repaired and things. That's what I was going for. Scrappy version of. Anyway. It's about that time. Yeah, it's what, 5 to 11 now, and I think I want to run any more expeditions. Depends what mood I'm in. Sometimes I can run a bunch, but sometimes I run out of steam with them, which today is on that side. Looks like Hellcat and Excavator had a drunken night in Paris about 9 months ago. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Gray. Just have a little bit of both of those. The best bits of both, though. The Hellcat has weird Cylon vibes, which I kind of like. I can't remember why I moved on from it beyond that. No, the double mod thing. You got buttress and deep-pocketed. Yeah. I don't recall if that being a thing, but I don't recall if it's a thing on Brotherhood either. Ooh. I mean, if you're hiding the armor, then go for whatever with the stats, but Brotherhood Recon's cool enough that with a decent paint, you can not have an outfit over the top of it and not look utterly dorky. Which I can't say the same for the Secret Service armor, unfortunately. What was it? Wednesday tonight, isn't it? Yeah. Get my head around what I'm doing the next couple of days. Thing on the Secret Service, fair enough. Yeah. Productive day today. Haven't got all of the caps for the weekly yet, but if I remember rightly, which I'm pretty darn sure I do, it's double XP, double score rather this weekend. Where are you? There you are. So according to the community calendar, it will be starting tomorrow, so 5 PM UK time, midday Eastern. Double score, double mutations, and treasure hunters, supposedly. See whether or not the Discord aligns with that. So yeah, definitely worth running the challenges over the weekend if you want to get a head start. As I keep harping on about, there is a very good chance this season will be a little bit shorter than previous ones, as the last season was a bit long, so it may result in this one coming to a conclusion a couple of weeks sooner than is normal, effectively, in early June. So, yeah, probably the first week of June, so worth being prepared for that. Right. There's the event. Double score, double mutations, and treasure hunter more miners, yeah. So, opportunity to run that for a bunch of cool rewards as well, and the treasure hunters as well. Definitely a good weekend to be playing Fallout if you're into that. As for what I'll be doing this weekend, I don't entirely know. Still waiting to find out, anyway. I have one day at a time at the minute. Yeah. Have a good one, Tengi. I'm guessing that would be the obligatory British understatement, Gray. Yeah. Looking forward to diving into Atomfall again tomorrow. Should be cool. We've got a couple of changes to discuss before we push on from previous episodes, because I I started over with a new save and got almost exactly to where we were on the stream save and then stopped. But there's a couple of tiny little differences because I did a couple of things in a slightly different order, and that apparently changes some of the stuff that happens, which is interesting. What's that? That's Atomfall, isn't it? Yes, okay, certainly that there. Okay. Yeah, should be cool. What's happening this weekend? 76 double score for the seasons. Double. What's the other one? Double score, double mutations, and hunt for the treasure hunter. So yeah, should be a good weekend, I think. Be worth sinking into if you got the time. Looking forward to Atomfall though. Should be good. Enjoyed that one. Yeah, still waiting to see whether or not there's any truth to these Oblivion. I keep wanting to say Obsidian, but I got it right that time. The Oblivion rumours as well. We'll find out when that may or may not end up in rotation on stream and stuff, because I'm definitely going to be all over that. Looking forward to it. Double score, double mutations, and hunt for the treasure hunter. It's one of the seasonal events that pops up fairly regularly, actually, hunt for the treasure hunter. There are a whole bunch of very, very cool rewards you can get from that. Although it's a bit of a faff to give yourself the best chance of actually getting them. If you go for it, then the best way to do it is to make sure you've got a ton of caps available, and then buy up medium-sized mole miner pails from all the vendors around the map, and then craft them yourself, because you'll get better chance of getting decent rewards that way, and best value for money for it as well. So yeah, but you can also run around, hunt mole miners, and it's a good way to get yourself an absolute ton of legendaries as well. Best option if you've got Fallout first, is to go into a private world and then just turn the music off in game, so you can actually hear the sound they make. It's weird beeping noise, isn't it? I think. Yeah, you can just turn all that off and then you hear it a bit more clearly. And if you're in a private world, you haven't got competition for the spawns either. Whereas if you're in adventure mode, obviously other players are chasing them down as well. So more people trying to take a bite out of the same apple. Yeah, all in all, should be a very busy weekend if you want to dive into that. Or plenty to keep you busy anyway. I might end up playing Elden Ring. We'll see how I go. I installed it with the intention of playing it, so there's a good chance of that. See how my weekend goes. Yeah, anyway, folks, I need the bathroom, so it's probably an appropriate time to tie a bow on it, which really sounds like something else entirely now that I've just said that. Anyway, yeah, thank you all for hanging out. Hope you had a good night. It's been good fun. Thank you very much to everybody who has dropped subs and memberships and to go for the tip as well. I do appreciate. And yeah, we'll dive back into Fallout probably next week, as yeah, we're kind of on the just repeating the score and stuff like that at the minute. So it's not that exciting to keep doing it every day. Right, yeah, I'm looking forward to all the other bits and pieces as well. Yeah, hunting them down for legendaries is a good idea from that perspective, for sure. Maybe that'll be a rapid video to make before the weekend. Won't be a long one, but it might be useful to a few people. Probably keep it under 5 minutes as well. One to ponder. Yeah, anyway. You guys know the buttons are if you haven't already. Likes and subs and notification bell, always appreciated. Social media links in the description if you want to check out Blue Sky or Instagram. Those are your best bets. Also on Facebook, but only just. So yeah, check those out if you want to. And yeah, channel memberships for those who are interested on the blue join button as well. So very, very much appreciated. Thank you very much to anybody who's done that. Yeah, we'll dive back into Atomfall tomorrow, which should be good fun. I'm looking forward to it. So, till then, look after yourselves, stay safe. I'll see you all around about 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Should be good. So, see you then. Night, folks. See ya.